keep giving you shitty videos until you give us 1,000 subs.
That's staying in there. Okay, everybody, what up? It's Pauper MTG with Dan and Rob coming back at you with another...
Oh, did you start recording? Oh, I wasn't looking.
Another extra good deck tech for you. Today we're mixing up the format a little bit. See, it's we record videos while Rob drinks a bunch of Everclear and Dan talks shit about you. Anyway, so we're playing Blue-Red Riddles today. Blue-Red Riddles is a deck that seeks to kill our opponents using cards such as Riddle of Lightning and Erratic Explosion, revealing cards with huge converted mana cost to do massive amounts of burn damage. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is probably strictly worse than burn, and you're right. But we're going to play it anyway.
Yep.
So here we go. Into the mana base. 7 islands. 4 Evolving Wilds. Evolving Wilds. Tap, sacrifice it, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tap, then shuffle your library. We got same amount of mountains, I think. 4. Yeah, we got 7 mountains with Lorwyn art, as always.
Jeez.
Swiftwater Cliffs comes into play tapped, you gain a life, and you taps for blue or red mana, which is pretty good. And a blue or red deck, as Dan might say if he were doing the deck tech.
Yep.
Onto the 1-drops. We got 4 of Brainstorm. This card is freaking sick, dude. I mean, look at this. You draw 3 cards, put 2 of them from your hand to top of your library in any order. So that combos well with, like, our cards that want to reveal high converted mana cost shit. And yeah, it's pretty good. We got 4 of Delver of Secrets at the beginning of your upkeep. Look at the top card of your library. You may reveal a card. If an instant or sorcery is revealed that way, you transform it. It's a 3/2 for 1 mana, Dan.
We've got a lot of instants and sorceries in this game.
Deck. Yep. 1,000 subs, please. Cha-ching!
We're dying here, please.
Okay. Delver of Secrets, you know, best 1-drop creature in the format.
Game, really.
We also got 4 of Ponder instead of Preordained this time around. It's because we would like to line up our deck to have high converted mana cost stuff. Or we want our stuff in a specific order on top of our library.
Yep.
Hence the Brainstorm and the Ponder and not the Preordained and the Thought Scour. Thought Scour.
Yeah, we would not want Thought Scour in here.
Also, we got 4 copies of Lightning Bolt. Just a good generally efficient spell, you know, 3 damage. Helps us burn out our opponents if they're close to being dead, also.
Even on their turn.
Yes. This guy deals with problematic creatures, deals damage, it's pretty good. 4 of Augur of Bolas. I was watching a close and personal friend Kung Fu Tree's Blue-Red Fairies video, and this guy seems excellent. This thing blocks everything on the ground, and it also draws you a card. So it's like almost like a better Seagate Oracle, a Pauper classic.
So what does it do?
I'm glad you asked. Everyone just fucking watch Kung Fu Tree's videos and then subscribe to us. Okay, Augur of Bolas. It's a 2 mana cost, 1/3 merfolk. When it comes into play, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant or sorcery card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order.
Okay.
So, I mean, in a deck that's heavy with instants and sorceries, I would argue that this could be a better Seagate Oracle most of the time. We got 4 copies of Erratic Explosion. This is one of the main combo pieces.
Sure, this is what we're killing them with.
This is what we're killing with. Erratic Explosion is a 3-drop red sorcery spell. Choose target creature or player, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Erratic Explosion deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to that creature or player. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in any order. So 3-drop. You can sometimes burn them for up to like 7 damage, which is pretty slick. Onto the 5s, no 4s this time around.
Fuck them.
We got 4 copies of Riddle of Lightning. Choose target creature player, scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. Riddle of Lightning deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to that creature player. So this one, unlike Erratic Explosion, is an instant. Can be cast at any time, even on your opponent's turn.
Wow.
And also it sort of combos with itself in a way that Erratic Explosion would otherwise combo with, like a Ponder or a Brainstorm.
First.
Yeah, so I mean, you get to have a chance at the top 3, so you can sometimes like do this raw and it might work.
Yeah.
In my experience, it hasn't.
We'll never be that lucky.
In fact, most of this deck doesn't work at all. Anyway, so moving on to the 6-drop slot.
Yep.
We got 2 copies of Fireblast rather. It's a free spell if you can afford to sacrifice 2 mountains. And it just deals 4 damage to target creature or player. Upsides of this, it's a fairly high mana cost card.
Yep.
So it does well with Riddle and Erratic Explosion. And also it just straight up does like 4 damage for almost free in 1 turn. So
right.
Thunderous Wrath, new card, recently downshifted to common.
Oh yeah, this card's dumb.
It's a 6-drop. 6-drop, it deals 5 damage to target creature or player. However, it has the ability Miracle. You can cast this card for its Miracle cost when you draw it, if it's the first card you draw this turn. So, Thunderous Wrath can sometimes be a 1-drop, 5 damage burn spell.
That's amazing.
It is amazing, and it's even more amazing when you have cards like Brainstorm to put it back on top of your library.
Right, you just keep doing it.
Ponder
Wow.
to set it up, etc.
Yeah. Burn really did not need this card.
In fact, that said, I don't even know how good Augur is going to be, since most of our instants and sorceries are like the cards we want on top of our library.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we want like Riddle of Lightning, we want Erratic Explosion.
Yeah, we do want to hit these.
We want Lightning Bolt, like...
Even if we do end up drawing these, we still do have outs to put them
Right, and really, I mean, there's only 2 of them that we don't want to draw, and we instead want to draw into with riddles and shit.
Pretty much. Anyway, so going to our high end here, Errant Ephemeron. I don't know if this guy is good or bad. I know he has really long tentacle nipples.
Okay, sure.
pretty sweet.
Hey, that's pretty horrifying, yeah.
Anyway, so he's an illusion.
This is our riddle, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I guess. There he is. Anyway, so he's got a really long nose and devil horns.
The riddle is, what the fuck is this guy? And if you can answer that, you don't take any damage. That's why everyone takes the damage.
You ever stop when you're describing a card and be like, do I really want to make this?
Yeah, go for it.
No.
Okay. You'll have to tell me later, though.
Okay. Anyway, so Errant Ephemeron, 7 mana cost. You're hardly ever going to be casting this guy for its converted mana cost. However, he does have Suspend of 4 for 2 mana, which can sometimes be relevant. And Suspend reads, rather than cast this card, you may pay 1 general and 1 blue for the specific one, and exile it with your time with 4 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get to remove a time counter. When the last one's removed, you can cast it without paying its mana cost, and it gets haste. So if you do this at turn 2, it comes out on turn like 6, I guess.
Yeah.
But it has haste, and well, you know.
Sure.
High converted mana costs. Works well with Riddle. Sometimes if you cast it on turn 2, it can be relevant. So I don't know. Could be bad. Could be good.
No.
We're gonna find out. I already know that it's bad.
I mean, there are really a lot of like super high converted mana cost cards in Pauper that we can really use with this, unfortunately.
The highest converted mana cost card in Pauper is Hand of Emrakul for 9. So.
And I mean, this is 7, and that's something we can actually reasonably cast. So
Exactly.
Putting Hand of Emrakul in here.
For the extra 2, yeah, probably not worth it.
No.
Anyway, sideboard, 4 Hydroblast, pretty standard. Counter target spell if it's red. Destroy target permanent if it's red. 2 relics, also pretty standard. The bane of our existence.
The bane of pretty much everyone's existence. I feel like we're just gonna fuck somebody over with this again.
Why is this card legal? Also, because, you know, I'm just one of those meta guys, gotta play to the meta. I got my 2 copies of Electrickery in the sideboard, and in addition to that, well, I guess I'll describe Electrickery.
Might as well.
Instant, 1 damage target creature you don't control for 1 red, overload of 1 red, 1 general. You can cast it for its overload cost. If you do, it does it to all of your opponent's creatures. So, I mean, pretty good against...
yeah, this card's insane, to be honest.
But you know what's even better against a Swarm decks?
Sure.
Martyr of Ashes. This guy, I've always liked this thing. 1 red for a 1/1. It has the ability to tap 2. You could reveal X red cards from your hand, and you sacrifice it, and then it deals X damage to each creature without flying. So, I mean, even if your token decks have the cards that boost its toughness, doesn't matter. Martyr of Ashes can get right around
Oh
that
yeah,
easy.
fuck you, Veteran Armor.
Or, what's the one they always play that gives them, like, reach?
Reach?
Yeah, it's an enchantment.
I don't know.
Anyway, fuck it.
Is it like the Spider Armor thing or whatever?
I think it is Spider Silk Armor, maybe?
Okay, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. Fucking who cares about magic cards?
Yeah, we don't know anything about magic.
Pyroblast. It's the same as Hydroblast, only it does it to blue stuff instead of red stuff.
Right.
Anyway, so that is our deck tech, our amazing perfect deck tech.
This is amazing.
Dan, final closing thoughts.
It'll be this. Fuck you.